Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hey, Jericho. Afternoon to you too, buddy. We've been sent a brand new game, brand new for us. So I've already been released though. So if you want to buy it right now, you can go to your Nintendo shop, your Xbox shop, or your PlayStation shop and go and buy this game. It's called Animal Lover. It's brought to me today by Penguin Pup Games, penguinpup.com. Check them out. If you're watching me live right now on my Twitch channel, please feel free to drop a heart icon and follow. I really do appreciate you all. If you're watching this back on my YouTube channel as a video replay, like and subscribe. It takes 1 second, one click of your time to do so. It is free, F-R-E-E. It takes 1 second, as I said. Come visit me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. That's Marbrolay, M-A-R-B-R-O-L-A-Y. Why? Well, why not? Follow me, baby. Follow me. Just kidding. Do as you please, guys, but I really do appreciate it if you could. Let me tell you what the game's about before we even start. Won't be a second. Okay. I had to do an age verification to get details on this game, so I wonder what it can contain. Only you can save the 5 hunky boys from a magical curse. Evil forces have turned these 5 hunky beefcake time-displayed boys into animals. You've got to help cure them and maybe even fall in love along the way. Help Edmund, Frankie, Kyle, Miguel, and Charlie regain their literal humanity while also becoming better people along the way. Animal Lover is a comedic triumphant of a visual novel. A Candice Shane, Loot Crate. The only romance game I've ever played that made me cry. Carissa reviews. The game knows how much to make you laugh, but it'll also break your heart. Chloe Spencer, Katota. Not a bad time, I've definitely played worse. Summary of some user-submitted reviews. That's all reviews there, guys. The game features a unique brand of comedy, a grounded, heartfelt, and well-received story, original soundtrack including both electronic and acoustic tracks. Don't let the title fool you. There's no furries, and so there's no animals. Simulates the act of dating. The release date of this game was February 22, 2023. Single-player game, role-player, adventure, visual novel. Penguin Pup Games is the publisher. Trainwreck Studios is the developer. Support language is English. As I said before, it's available for the Nintendo Switch, the PS4, the PS5, the Xbox One, Xbox Series S, X. Today, guys, I am playing on the Xbox Series X using an Xbox wireless headset and a Designer Lab Tried Xbox Series X controller. Let's look at it. Options. Same as all the other options. Blinking? I don't know what blinking is. Gallery? Well, there's nothing in the gallery except for little love heart padlocks. So let's get straight into it. New game it is. Okay, hello. My name is... Okay, we're going to call ourselves Marbrolay. Hopefully I can fit my name in there. If I can spell it right. Brolay. That's how you spell it, guys. Check out my Instagram cooking page as well. It's Cooking with Marbrolay. All one word. I've cooked some delicious food for the family. Unedited, unphotoshopped. Check it out. It's the real deal. All shot with an iPhone 12. Yes, it's unprofessional, but it's the real deal. Okay, hello. My name is Marbrolay. It's a girl as well, so I just did my name in. I love animals. Not obsessively, though. I love a lot of things. I just happen to really love the company of animals. Even when the mean of skittish, I find them relaxing. So, well, veterinarian seemed like a logical choice. I'm a decently smart. I love the company of animals. Vet. Easy. I also told life decisions were going to be hard. And I'm sure they are. But the biggest decision of my life so far has been relative simply one. So I'm not too worried. Hey, Goddess. Welcome. Goddess, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated, girl. Much appreciated. I wasn't expecting it because you said it wasn't going to happen, so it's all good with me, but I really do appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out. Check out the Goddess of Gaming, guys. Goddess Gaming 69. I just realized you got 69 written on the back of your name. I've never seen it before. I've never seen it before. I'm so sorry. Goddess Gaming 69. Just gave her a shout out. She was just playing Vampire. I've never played that game, but I've always wanted to. It's funny as hell. Just realized, Goddess Gaming 69. Now you have. Yes, I have. Yo, Marley. Sorry to disturb you. No, 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 it's fine. What do you need? Alarm? You overslept. What? You overslept. You hit snooze 3 times and you overslept. No, I didn't. I appreciate it, Alarm, but I know if I overslept. If you insist. And I do. Wait, what? Oh no, oh no, tell me I didn't. Crap. Oh no, he was totally right. I enjoyed it. I'm sure you did, guys. Who was right? My alarm clock. My subconsciously was trying to wake me up and I wasn't listening, so my alarm clock gained the ability to speak in my head. I was politely telling me that I always slept, but I wouldn't listen. It turns out my alarm clock was totally right. Oh, okay then. Did you want anything to eat before I go? What are you making? Just some toast. Okay, so we've got 3 decisions, guys. If you're watching me live right now, number 1 is take mum up on some toast. 2, no time, no toast, no time. Or 3, you're late, just leave. What do you reckon? 1, 2, or 3? If you're watching me live, just type it in. 1, 2, or 3, and I'll pick it. Interactive stream at the moment this afternoon, this Friday afternoon. 1, take mum up on some toast. Brought to us today by Goddess Gaming 69. Yeah, toast would be great. All right then. I attend school full time. That's not what I'm late for, though. I got a summer internship at a local veterinary clinic. I'm only a few weeks finishing it up. I go back to school in September. I was accepted to a 4-year college. Dr. McLennan wants me to wants me in the office early this morning. Getting there early is going to be different because how very late I am. Bye, Mom. I'm out of here. All right, sweetheart. Your father and I will be working late this week. So if you decide to stay out after work, let us know so we don't worry. Will do. The sun is bright today, but I've sensed it's kind of hot. Not the lovely kind. What few clouds that appear are spaced and withered. I'm usually praying for rain as I touch my way down the street towards Dr. M's office. Hello, Dr. McLennan? You're here? The vet has the scent of a chemical cleaning. The empty rooms are serene underneath the bright fluorescent lights. I don't see Dr. McLennan anywhere. The doors and windows are locked, and I look around them. All except for the back door that I came in, and one window. Just a second, guys. Got to have a scratch of the old ear. It's better. Which means Dr. McLennan is late or she's early and she's doing some spooky waiting thing. Like she knows I did something wrong, like leave a window open. And she's in her office chair right now waiting to reframe to me. Dr. McLennan, are you doing a spooky waiting thing? The front door opens and Dr. McLennan walks through it carrying a large travel bag with her. Morning, Mubberly. Sorry I'm late. Got caught up in traffic. What are you waiting? Were you waiting for long for me? Awesome. Goddess says, spooky waiting thing. Yeah, it's such a thing. It's an actual real thing there, Goddess. Awesome. Just a couple of minutes. I decided to get here a little earlier so I could open up a window to cool this place down. Yeah, it's a little hot, huh? Hot day. Well then, thanks for getting here early, Marbley. You asked me to, so of course. That's right, I did. I'm waiting on an important message. Do you have anything on my answer machine? I don't have a clue. No, nothing. Darn, alright then. I gotta make some calls. I'll give you something to do in a minute. Take your time, Doctor. Once she's gone, I'll rush over to the answer machine. 3 messages. Damn. Dr. McLennan. I cry out halfway across the office. Yeah, Marbley. I forgot, we have 3 messages. Oh, weird. From who from? Might be a second, guys. I just quickly popped to the toilet. Don't know why. A sudden urge came to visit the toilet. Going back, sorry, but that was just a quickie. Just a quickie. What was I saying? Okay, Goddess says okie dokie, Jericho laughs. Book says, what did he just say? Jericho says toilet, toaster. Hey, Jericho, hey, double D Brookie. I don't know. Okay then, will you take care of them for me? Sure, yes, absolutely. I don't know why, but I feel guilty now. It probably wasn't worth it to lie about getting here early. A quickie. It was a quickie. Quickie dicky. I just want the internship to work out. I just realized what I said. Oh man, getting dirty on this Friday afternoon here. I just want this I just want this internship to work out. I want everything to work out. They play button is still flashing, still desperately trying to get my attention. I press the button, sit down with a pen and paper. Hi there, Dr. Melissa McLennan. We have conducted a nationwide survey. We are wondering, beep. That's enough of that. Dr. McLennan has a very little patience for automatic calls. I sometimes see her write down the caller's ID of telemarketers and survey callers. It makes me kind of nervous, actually. I press the delete button, I delete key, and place my pen to the paper. Hey, Melissa, it's Catherine. I was able to move my schedule around, and I can absolutely look forward to a place for you. It was close to 02, but it all worked out in the end. So I couldn't call earlier. I just got things settled. But I want to talk to you all about your hours and scheduling. And I got an extra day off so we could spend a day together and you could buy me lunch. I don't actually mean that. You've done so much for me. This is the least of my worries. Plus, I've got family down there, so it'll be nice. I guess you're home there now, so I'll sure talk to you tomorrow. God, it's a good female voice. Yeah, normally what I used to do is when I used to do visual novels, I used to give voices to all the characters. And then I stopped because it was getting too many characters, too many voices to remember where they went. And damn, my voice just started dying on me in the end. And I used to stream for like 2 hours, 3 hours on end. And I was like, nah, gotta give this up. Ed, I'm serious about lunch. Let's make it happen. My treat. Unless you want to go to Dutch. But you're not treating me. Okay, so 1 or 2 guys, keep going. This is important. Or 2, skip it. You get the damn idea. 1 or 2, first in, first gets it. Come on, Jericho. Come on, Brooke. You can beat Goddess. Come on, someone press. Someone beat someone. 69. Okay, so no one's going to choose. That'd be right. Okay, Goddess has done it again. Come on, guys. Keep going. This is important. Dunn says hi. He misses seeing you. He won't be able to make it, but he sends his best. But that means this counts as a girl time. And with Dunn's promotion, Lord knows I could use some girl time. When you're back, I mean. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you soon. Goddess says, Goddess always wins when you're back. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you soon. Call me. You got my number. Bye. Bye, girlfriend. Oh, I love you. Bye, 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 bye. I just throw that little last bit in. That was creepy, huh? She was acceptable. I write down the Catherine can call. I can look for the police. Next message now. Sorry, it's Catherine again. Oh, no. Okay, guys, choice. 1 or 2. 1, soldier on. You're a good intern. Or 2, skip. Right now. Oh, this Catherine chick. She's just... Oh, what do you reckon? 1 or 2? 1. Soldier on. Bloody hell. I wasn't totally sure if you had my number. I'm pretty sure you've called me before, but I thought, you... Sorry, guys, you got an achievement come on the screen. I can't read anymore. You know, just in case. Plus, I wouldn't be offended if you didn't have it. I forget things all the time, and what? With smartphones being all the rage, you remember numbers anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to make totally sure. My number is 70, 42, 49. Again, that's 870, 42, 49. Okay, bye, Melissa. See you soon. It's still going. It's still going, but now there's no sound. Silence, occasionally speckled with the sound of cloths brushing against the microphone, come from the machine. Then a voice. Yeah, sure, let me check. I think, yeah, maybe. Wait. Oops. No, I haven't called. Sorry, I've got a call going. This is who? Beep. What was that about? Huh? I get up to visit the doctor in her office. Doctor? Hey, Marbley. Who are the calls from? I should have given her a girl's voice too, but no. First one was a nationwide survey. Oh, did they call back number? Oh, Lord, no. Oh, no. No, they didn't. Marbley, I'm kidding. It's the message expunged from the machine. Yes? Good. The word is slightly better placed now. Weird sense of humor. The other two, both from Catherine. Oh, what did they say? What did they say? God, whoever knows. She said she'd be happy to look after the place. Did she say anything else? A lot, actually. Anything that sounded, skipped it. Vital? I don't know the answer to that. Don says hi and everything regarding girl time or splurging doesn't count. Then no, not really. Alright then, wonderful. What does she mean, look after the place? I'm going to be gone for most of the week, so my friend Catherine Doherty is going to be setting up her practice here for a couple of days. Oh, okay then. Oh crap. Yeah, you get time off. She has her own intern, so you still get credit for the time. Thank you, Dr. McLennan. That's very kind of you. No problem. She's being too nice right now. The lump in my stomach is growing. It weighs on me. Some fast food burger had just got uncomfortable. Comfortable, not uncomfortable. Oh, might as well go for it. Dr. McLennan? I lied to you. I only got here about a minute before and I left the window open last night. Marbley, you can't do that. What, lying? This sentence already sounds horrible before I'm even done saying it. Leaving the window open overnight. Well, both, clearly. Yeah, I know. But you can't leave the window open. We have a lot of expensive supplies in here. And if any of it gets stolen, it sets me back a pretty penny personally. That's 3 P's. Pretty penny personally. I'm trying to say that 3 times quickly. Like, out of my wallet. Vacation fund. Dental copays. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Good. Anyway, thanks for telling me. That was considerate of you, seeing you would have gotten away with it. This won't be affecting your letter of recommendation. Thank you, ma'am. No problem. Plus, I didn't get caught up in the traffic. I overslept. I don't know why I said I got caught up in traffic. There was no traffic. Oh, no problem. I feel a lot better. I've never been good at lying to people. The moment I try, I get a cold sensation in my stomach. It doesn't go away until I tell the truth. It's probably a pathological thing. As far as I know, it couldn't hurt me too bad. I am, however, the only person I know who has this. Other people are perfectly fine at lying. And as far as I know, anyway. Time passes slowly in Dr. McLennan's office. There's always something to do and there's always something to interrupt what you're doing, but never too urgently. A family is supposed to be coming in soon with a hamster. They think it's sick and they say it's been unusually warm lately. I still don't know all the things that could possibly apply. Perhaps it's a girl hamster in heat. Or it's a tiny, adorable little fever. I like hamsters. When I was a kid, or at least a younger kid, than I used to guess, I had a hamster named Babasol. Well, whatever. Who would call a hamster that? So named because the disgusting general names were funny and it would sound like one. I didn't realize at the time that I had gotten the name from my dad's shaving cream. Regardless, when I called him Babosol, Mr. Babosol, he would wiggle his little nose and I would kiss it. The way he looked afterwards always killed me. In retrospect, he looked like a hamster in a situation would started with big, bulging black eyes. Goddesses, funny names. Funny names that you can't pronounce. I miss Mr. Babosol. He was on the one few animals owned by children younger than 10 that was able to die for an old age. He was lucky, I guess. My friend's rat had its neck snatched by a reckless closing of a metal cage. The point in my memory is usually when I stop trying to revise to attempt to start finding a more productive use of my time. There are always folders to be sorted away, so I pick myself up in mind and start filling with the schedule to find out the other folders to file away and which ones to leave. Am I opening the P, the yes cabinet to put the whiskey file? I hear jingling behind me. In walks an older woman wearing a large pair of sunglasses and a small child in a pink shirt. They are carrying a cage with a blanket over it, when I assume that the hamster is resting. They begin to approach the reception desk, and I have resigned myself to put away files later. Hi. Hi there. Here to see Dr. McLennan? Yeah. I'll let the doctor know you're here. You're in. How's the little guy doing? I don't know, Mindy. Why don't you tell her? He looks better. A lot better. But she and her father insist that we bring the lamb chop in anyway. Lamb chop. My jerk sensor is already ringing off the chart. I keep appearances regardless. Oh, is his name Lamb Chop? Mindy nods at me reluctantly for a second, but stops and begins shaking her head as she changed her mind on the issue. It's actually Ham Chop. Ham Chop. Man, these names are wacky. Well, it's a good thing you brought him in anyway. We'll make sure he's doing okie dokie. Why don't you guys have a seat for a minute and we'll get you right to you. Hey, how long does this kind of thing take usually? I can't be sure. It depends on what the doctor thinks is wrong. Whatever, say that. Hypothetically, the thing is, fine, not sick or broken at all. It'll be, 15 minutes? I really don't know. I say minimum, about half an hour. Fine. The mother sits down, and I'm standing behind the desk wondering what I said wrong. She's wearing high heels, but she's still pressing down on her heels hard to let me know that I didn't give her a satisfactory answer. Excuse me? Mindy is still standing in front of me. The hamster's cage is set on the counter. Ham Chop. There he is. Look at him. Would you like to see him? Cute kid. You know what? I would. Ham Chop, you said? Yeah, his name's Ham Chop, like Lamb Chop, but it's a hamster. I feel like eating him. I really do. Just stick him around, just wrap him up in some bacon and fry him up and raw. Good old golden cream-coloured hamster with black eyes and adorable pink nose stares up at me. And I was also almost in a bad mood too. Oh my god, I love him. Yeah, we picked him up from the pet store. They called him Elvis at the pet store, but I don't think didn't think it was a good name. What are you eating for dinner? What are you having for dinner there, goddess? You're gonna tell me, you can't just say you're getting dinner ready, you're not gonna tell me what you're having. Hey, that's okay. I think Ham Chop's a better name too. Wanna hold him? That would be against policy. I haven't told Dr. McLean the hamster has arrived yet. I'm also not in the mood to take some time to the hamster, to be honest. Of some bitch who still thinks I'm a servant. Can I hold his cage? Yeah, just be careful. Daddy says it's fragile hamster. He's fragile like glass. I'll be extra super duper careful. Okay. I hold the cage up to my face to look at his little eyes head on. He looks just like Mr. Bob also. His nose is sticking out of the cage, shoving it through and begging for attention. He does look too sick. He doesn't look too sick. I don't think he's too sick anymore. Okay, well, I'm going to get the doctor. Without thinking, I let a little peck on Lamb Chop's face and lower the cage to give back to Mindy. Suddenly, the cage is getting heavier. There's a light coming from somewhere I can't make out. My arm tightens in response to immediate heaviness. Did someone just drop a bowling ball in my hand? I'm attempting to heft the cage back onto the table. No use. The cage drops to the ground. My eyes try to surface above the bright, gleaming light. I see Mindy and her mum recoiling from the cage. My grip begins to loosen. I can barely see inside the thing. What? I can see a large lump of flesh. It's either taken the hamster or it's the new ham chop. I'm startled and frightened and shockingly quiet. No dinner or explosion? Just a bright, blinding light that stunned silence for three horrified women. The lump glows inside the cage, begin to strain at its edges. Am I trying to lift the cage back to the table for only a second longer? After that, I guess I realize that I've lost cause. I recoil from the cage and pull back from whatever is inside of it. It's growing arms. It's growing legs. It's growing inside the cage. A small piece of metal wire has broken. The skin of the thing inside the cage is bleeding against the taut metal. Finally, in one instant, the cage is broken. The lump of flesh itself lifts itself upwards, standing taller than the world around it. It has a human form. Light still gleams off its hair and fingernails. Finally, the light calms, and what's left is a naked dude. What the hell? A man! And look where his private parts are. It's got a crying girl's face. A beautiful man standing buck naked in the middle of the veterinary clinic. He's just blinking. Haha, luminous orange hair. His gaze is turned towards me. His eyes are striking blue, and his shoulders are pulled up, upright and tall. He seems serene, not frightened like us, not even shocked. He is calmer than every bit of it would be pulled together right now. The mother and child behind him are rushing themselves out the door. Are they calling the police? The government? Suddenly, it's him. It's he and I. Us. Hi. His name is Naked Man. Hi. Hi there. Hi. Hi. I'm struggling to say anything. Yes? That was not hi. That was I. It is not hi. He thinks I'm going to say something. Hi. Hi. Look at the girl's face, it's crying. Chapter 1, Edmundville. Or is it Edmund the 7th? Not too sure. I think it might be Romans. It's still there. It's still there. He's gorgeous. He's bleeding a bit on his chest, but I can't believe they put a little girl's face over his... Or actually, it's a kind of... They could have put like a star, but a girl's face that's crying. Good Lord, he's gorgeous. He's completely naked. Like, I can see everything. He either hasn't seemed to notice it or he doesn't care. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I kissed a hamster. The cage broke and a naked man is standing in front of me. My name is Edmund the 7th. Thank you for setting me free. See, it was the 7th. Guys, welcome back to the stream. We kissed the hamster, and the hamster grew into a naked man. And the naked man's got a screaming girl's face over his private parts. His old cobber. I look up for a second. Oh geez, he caught me staring at his crotch. I'm blushing red as a wildfire. I keep my eyes fixed on him and I extend my hand. My name is Marley. Pretty name. I've never met a Marley. Hamster teeth? What the? He's got hamster-like buck teeth. That's... Okay, so 1, adorable. 2, kind of weird. Also, guys, once you answer this question, because I'm pretty sure the only person that's going to answer it, you're going to tell me, what are you cooking for dinner? You can't just leave and say you're cooking dinner without telling me. 1 or 2. 1 is adorable. 2 is kind of weird. And yes, the old kiss the frog tail. 1. Adorable. Really cute. What the fuck? I wish he stopped being so naked. It's distracting. Edmund, you say? Why the girl's face? I don't know, because obviously they're not going to being on an Xbox, they're not going to show his old boy, are they? And this game's also available for the Nintendo Switch and the PS4. They're not going to show his, cock-a-doodle-doo. Being an animal game, I can say that. Cock-a-doodle-doo! He should have gave me an unhappy nod. I hope you didn't mind me saying, Edmund, but you're super naked right now. Yeah, I know. I promised myself that if I ever turned back, it would be the first thing I thought about. You don't say. I've had a lot of time to think. Give me 1 minute. Okay, Marble, get your thoughts together and hurry. There is a naked man in the veterinary clinic, and then you are working at being an intern at whatever. If Dr. McLean comes out and sees this, it'll be a very difficult thing to explain. So, first things first. Hi, Edmund. Hi. Would you mind coming with me? Not at all. Great. I drag him down the hallway towards the bathroom where we pass by Dr. Edmund McLennan's door to get it to. We just got to go quickly, so she didn't seem to notice. Inside the bathroom, Edmund sits down on the toilet. His wounds from breaking out of the cage are mostly on his back, but I can see now that are bloody over bleeding straight from his top. I do look bad, though. Surprisingly, Edmund doesn't seem to notice. Okay, just stay here for a bit. I don't know how long I'll be. Lock this door and just stay here. My pleasure. I close the door on him and walk towards the doctor's office. I have to think of a very quick lie. Doctor? I say outside of her office. She's on the phone with someone. I walk inside. Yes, absolutely. Not yet. but I've got a lot of plates. I'll take some me time when I go up north. Doctor? Yes, Marbley. The family with the hamster called cancelled. Really? I didn't hear the phone go off. Other line. Oh, right. I'm on the phone. My bad. All right then. Hey, wait. Something come up. If I call Annie and she can fill in for today, is it alright if I go home? Is everything okay? This is a private moment. If I say everything's fine, then I do myself in looking like I'm just trying to skip out of work. If I tell her this is serious, she would absolutely want to know what's happening. I'll just have to be as straight up as I can. I don't know. What's going on? I can't really tell you right now. A hint? No. Marble, you're scaring me. If it turns out to be nothing, I'll be back later today. I absolutely promise you. Well, you sound serious. I'm not supposed to reply to that. I was about to, though. Okay, I'll call Annie. Get out of here. You owe me one. You owe me one. Thank you, Dr. McLennan. Of course. Sorry, Cassie. No, it's my intern. Apparently an emergency. She's still talking, and as I leave her office, Dr. McLennan is unaware that there's a tall, statuesque naked man in her bathroom. Goddesses, that worked. It did. That cold stomach feeling is back. Goddess, you still haven't told me what you're cooking for dinner, girl. Come on, get to it. Should I tell her? Okay, so number one, should I tell Miss McLennan that there's a naked man in her toilet? Or two, say nothing. One or two. What should I do? What should I do with one or two? Do, naked man in my loo. Goddesses, tell her. Of course. Doctor, a tall, statuesque man is sitting inside your bathroom naked and is, as far as I know, single. Pardon? There is a very tall, handsome, naked, and possibly available man taking refuge inside your bathroom. Good. You can have the rest of the day off. You're my favorite intern. Dinner's on the stove, veggies and chicken Kiev. Haha. Sounds good. Bad idea. I'll just deal with the cold feeling. There are bigger matters at hand. I knock on the bathroom door. Yes. He says from inside, muffled. I need you to follow me. Be quick about it. Maybe I should give you my real words. All right, then. Cool. He's not opening the door. Oh, Sally, still locked. Thought I had opened it. My bad. The door opens now. His wound still got gashless. He's still every bit as naked as he was before. Oh my god, does that hurt? Does what hurt? Good, that gives me some time. Goddess says, wait, what? Okay, how smart are you? Come again? Do you know what car is? Yes, I was, just before coming here. Okay, cool. Dr. McLean keeps a spare scrubs around here somewhere. I don't know, scrubs. I'm just started, guys, I'm giving him this voice. It's rolling off the tongue quite well at the moment. There, what they're wearing. Ah, will they fit? God, I hope so. Great. Should I continue standing out here? No, I guess not. I'll go back inside the bathroom. Okay, then. After grabbing the largest pair of scrubs I could find in the large towel, I hand a lot to Edmund in the bathroom. He told me that the scrubs don't fit. The towel should work, though. Apparently. Goddess says she loves it. It's a good game. Once again, guys, this game's brought to me today by Penguin Pop Games, penguinpop.com. It's called Animal Lover. Check it out. It's available now for all consoles, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Great. Come out then. We're walking to my house and grabbing my car. Then we're getting your clothes. You really don't need to be doing all of this. It's fine, really. Let's just get in the place of nonsense before I start asking you questions. Stuff like, what, I was a hamster? Yeah, stuff like that. And why did you change when I kissed him? Oh man, this is a fairy tale. Oh geez. I gotta ask. There's no effing way. I gotta ask. Edmund. Yes? Can I ask you a question? Yeah, go for it. You're not a prince, are you? No, not anymore. Not anymore? Nope. But you were. Yup. A prince. Indeed. That got turned into a hamster. You're kidding me. Nope. Good. Oh God, He's taken forever in that towel. And I kissed you. And you turned into a prince. I'm not a prince anymore. For all the intents and purposes, you prince. Nope. I have no clown or anything anymore except for the tiny metal cage I broke and that. I hope Minnie's not angry. But I'm absolutely not a prince. Shut the hell up. You're a prince. You're a prince because you're a prince when you were an animal. Now you're a prince again. If you insist. The door opens. He hasn't even tucked the towel in. He's just holding both ends. He's probably tried tucking it in and couldn't. Edmund, you even look like a prince. But I'm not one. We can continue this discussion later. Alright then. Let's go to get my car. We begin walking off the office and start toggling through the obsessive sun to get to my place. The journey is always longer coming back than is walking there. We're forced to walk uphill rather than downhill to get to my car. As we walk, sweat drops from my forehead get in my eyes. It's nice and clear here. I don't miss sweating under the fur. I'm going to need to address this right away. I can't let this start. Okay, so 1, ban a casual hands arrests permanently, or 2, let it slide this once. 1 or 2, guys. If you're watching me live right now, just type in 1 for the first one or 2 for the second. Get in while you can, because that guidance of gaming 69 is going to beat you. Guidance says let it slide. I'll let this one slide. Come on again? The casual reference is being a hamster. You can't just toss that out there, for God's sakes. This is weird. And I want to vomit my stress. I apologize. Please don't. I said I'm letting it slide. Just promise you'll try not to do that. Alright then, I promise my bad. We're almost there. Just a couple more minutes. We're finally somewhere safe, inside a yard of my house. Edmund is still a man who was less than 30 minutes ago a hamster. He's also visibly upset. I'm listening to Edmund regulate his breathing. He let out one sigh the moment we stepped in here, and hasn't let out another one since. He should be very angry at me. Then his was a weird outburst. Then again, he's a prince. Maybe they just handle themselves a little bit better than not princes. Pleasant folk. Edmund, you said. Yes, miss. He's going to have to cut his miss shit out pretty soon. I'm having trouble talking to this normal person. If I start thinking of him as a prince, I'm going to freeze up again in another good 5 hours. Please don't call me that. I apologize, my lady. And please, don't apologize, you haven't. I make the mistake of looking him in the eyes. He is still gorgeous. Thankfully, a little less naked. I was expecting Edmund to looking at me with big, sad puppy dog eyes. But his eyes are closer to curious and sad. He's not taking his eyes off me. I can't tell if he's studying my face or he's simply listening, but I feel flattered, and caught off guard regardless. You haven't done anything wrong. I was worried I had offended you somehow. No, you haven't. It's just, this is weird, right? It's not wrong for thinking this is weird. Goddess is not princess. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. I haven't been treating this way, but I can only imagine the shock of. I'm going to let him finish his thought. I want to see how he phrases it. Watching a naked man rise from a body or what was a hamster. It feels like he's a little bit more than that. I understand what you mean. I didn't actually think that would happen. This felt like a day like any other. I was going about my business as usual. I just had woken up, eaten a few pellets, went to the... He catches his gaze for a moment. Right, well, hamster business. Wood shavings and everything. Wood shavings and everything. I see a young woman pick me up. She kisses me on the nose, and my body returns to me. I'm a little surprised myself. So this is weird for both of us. I don't know if you say weird. Weird is a strong word, isn't it? We're not close. We're sitting a good few feet apart, but I'm not taking his prince for a moment. He begins to fidget with his hair. His eyes are striking blue and attract light and gleam, like a brightly lit Christmas tree. Wait. Oh my God, Edmund, you're bleeding. The wounds on your body have begun to leak blood, looking a little bit more urgent than they ever had before. I am? Ah, are you okay? Bursting out of the cage hurts a lot, actually, but I'm fine. I thought you said you didn't hurt. What? When did I say that? I don't recall. Ah, do you need a bandage? Wait, what am I saying? Let me go get you a band. Please don't go to trouble yourself. Honestly, I like the town to clean my wounds up in a little and I find out produce some clothes. If I go inside, I'm out to arouse suspicion from my mum. It's way too early to be back from the vet's office. I could sneak inside and grab a towel and come back out again. Then again, he is wearing a towel already. Well, if you want. Okay, number one, guys, I could sneak inside and grab a towel, or number two, you could use the towel you're wearing. Oh, Goddess, I know what Goddess is going to do. Goddess is going number two straight off the bat. I'm just going to do it straight for her, I think. But we'll just wait and see what she says. Because Goddess at gaming 69 is a dirty girl. See? Number two. You could use the towel you have on. Oh! Edmund looks down and he blushes. Oh no, he's looking at me like I'm a pervert. Well, no. He's looking at me like I'm a respectable human being. I wish he was looking at me like I was a pervert, so I could validate my horrible embarrassment. I hope you don't mind me asking. Well, what's up? We're at your house, collect? Yeah. Do you have any towels in there? He understands screamingly. I should have realized that just because we are okay with being naked before doesn't mean he is now. I do. But my mum is in there. And it is too early for me to be back from the vet's office. And you would be very difficult to explain to my mum. Oh, all right. That makes sense. Then, if you could just... Before he could finish the thought, I turn around by closing my eyes. I consider this peeking for just a second, then decide against it. When I finally turned back, his towel is wrapped around his waist again. He's spotted with the bloodstains. Thank you, Malabole. Goddess's horrible embarrassment. It's no problem, Edmund. I think I can hear from the front door jiggle. Where we should go. Charles, are you going all right? You doing all right? Yes, yeah, I'm fine. My heart is beating 100 times a second, but I'm fine. All right then. We walked to the car and started to leave. That's like a real car, just like it turned into a cartoon, isn't it? I reckon that's what they did. Took photos of real people's houses and stuff like that and turned them into cartoons. Edmund has his eyes fixed at the window, gazing at the streets as the people had passed by. His spirits seem to have lifted a bit. I'm still not totally sure what I'm going to do, and finally speaks up. So they grabbed your car. I wasn't sure what he was getting at. Yes, I suppose we did, though. Without alerting your mother? Thankfully, yeah. So she's probably thinks you're at the vet. That's the plan. Which means I'm lying. I already feel a little worse. What the hell was he getting at? Goddess says, looks like the photo with a filter on it. I like it. It looks like a photo. They put like a cartoonish filter over it, eh? Turn it into like a water painting kind of thing. So then, where is he going to think your car went? Well, I took it with me. But you didn't. You walked. Yeah, but I... Oops. Hey, Mom. I can hear my voice played back to me just as slightly as I talk. I picked up the car, something came up, I explained later, but I don't want you to think like it was stolen or anything. Sorry, I didn't come to say hi. Anyway, love you. Bye. Click. If nothing else, that gives me a little more time to pick up a decent lie. I hate lying, especially when I'm not necessarily doing something wrong. Should I have abandoned a naked Edmund in the streets for the sake of not having to lie to anyone? Probably. Would anyone understand if they caught me lying? Is this a decent excuse? All these Muslims come out to me and force a select man clothing in the thrift store. Shirts, pants, underwear, shoes. I don't know if Edmund would be a medium or large. Maybe an extra large. Oh, there's one for you, Goddess. Extra large. He's not a small guy. Which I guess would be pursued the medium sizes. Or would it? I pick up the sorts of everything, clothing and shoes. Thrift stores having a sale. It's amazingly cheap. I love the song Thrift Store by Macklemore. As I check out, swiping my card through the machine, I ask myself if anyone's going to pay me back of all this. I don't suppose Mr. Prince can spot me at 20. Whatever. The clothes cost $5 at most. which could be easier to swallow if I was getting paid for my work. Internships, God. Returning to the car, I see Edmund staring at the window out of the bland, grey Sublarian. I can't see his face. He's turned around away from me. If I was sitting there, I'd be looking at the boring, hot mess of colourless concrete with annoyance. Who knows, though? Maybe he's doing the time-travelling thing when he gets a bit of modern life fascinates him. Or something. Goddess says, he, extra large, foot long. Part of me can see him hiding some resentment. I should not have asked him to use his own towel. I hope he's not angry. Hey, Edmund. Got you some clothes. I hope they fit. I got you some easy fitting stuff. If you don't like it, let me know. They're not the most well-regarded regal clothes in the world. Kind of shabby. Marble, it was kind of you to even get me for me. Thanks, makes me feel a little better. Thanks, Edmund. So we need to talk about this thing out. Thing? Someone's phoning me. Yeah, it's gone now. Thing? Nothing specific, just all this what's going on. I think we should grab a little bite to eat and sit down and talk somewhere. Sounds good. Have you ever had a coffee, Edmund? It's been a while. Would you like some? Oh, certainly. It'd be all right if I got water. Of course. We are still looking at people. I haven't caught him speaking like a royal or turning his nose up at anything. His poise is remarkable, actually. He grips the seat a little as he starts the car. I take him on the chain coffee shop. I take him to a neat underground coffee shop if I knew any. Goddess says, I saw a thing on my mind when I went south. South where the extra large is. Oh well, he won't know the difference. What's the time? Hey Siri, what's the time? Okay, I just wanted the time, guys. So, I ordered him a black coffee and put some cream and sugar in it. Imagine if we would not like coffee's bitterer taste at first. I personally got an overly sugar frappuccino. We got our drinks, sat down, and I'm already listening. My mind is open. I'm calm. I don't have to go back to the vet today. I take a deep breath. Begin. What? What? Begin. How did this begin? What cursed you into becoming a hamster? How did it turn out? And I could kiss you and turn you back into a human. I have no idea. What? What? I don't know. Oh. I thought you'd know. Yeah, I really don't have a clue. It's all a blur. You're serious? Completely. I really like to know. I don't know. I think maybe it was a wizard. Wizard. God. God damn it. A wizard, huh? I don't know. It feels like it was a spell or something. I remember my 25th birthday. I remember a lot of people passing around alcohol. I remember large castle halls and big promises. One day, out of nowhere though, I just kind of realized that I'm a hamster. Like I was probably a hamster for a few more years before I realized that I was one. Could have been a decade. I don't know. Then I had a bit of a crisis, a panic. For the first 100, it had been at least 100 years. For the first 100 or so years, I was a wild hamster, resurrecting in a wild animal over and over again. I would die over and over. Sometimes it would be a hawk. Other times it was a badger or something. Sometimes it would be a disease. Sometimes I just die. For like no reason. Then, one day, I was a domestic hamster. I was placed in a cage and then placed in another cage. A little girl looked after me. I was taken care of. And then I died of old age. For a moment, Edmund is silent. This is a lot more for me to take in too. Sorry, I'm rambling. I promised I wouldn't do this, but hamsters can't talk. They can't talk to anyone. Not even to each other. Promise you wouldn't do that again. Casually referred to my previous hamster life? I did make him promise that, didn't I? Okay, so one, guys, apologize for his grumpiness, or two, be playful, he deserves it. One or two, first gets it. Goddesses 1, apologize for his grumpiness. Hey Evan, forget I said that. It was really rude of me, I'm sorry. I understand. Really, I do. I didn't mean to come across so cavalier. I should have understood that I was trivializing something that would have been, well, shocking to you too. I would have been the one apologizing. He's looking at me pretty piteously. I wish he wouldn't. Just wish I had snapped like that. He has nothing to apologize for. Don't apologize, Edmund. Everything's alright. Please continue what you were saying. Alright. Well, like I was saying, it's really nice to talk to someone, but I couldn't really do that for the past however many years. But one day, I came really close. What? To talking to someone else? How? I was taken to a vet. Different one than yours. A vet was taking care of the cat. The cat didn't seem to belong to anyone. It looked like a stray. It was a white cat with orange and brown spots. Something was very different about it though. Its eyes were moving, uninternally glowing a little bit. No one seemed to notice but me. I thought the vet was going to check out the cat's eyes. Not so much. Then out of nowhere the cat spoke. Not out loud. But when the vet had checked the cat's private parts, I could hear the cat's talk. Clearer than any word I would have the human speak. Whoa. What did it say? What's it, lady? Oh. Yeah, it didn't say a word. Then they said if they didn't find a place for this cat the next week, they would have to take it to the animal shelter. Never heard what happened to it. How sad. How long ago was this? Last month. Oh. Yeah, I saw it just a month ago. So this cat's probably still out there. I imagine if it's at an animal show, it was a testy cat, probably undesirable. He? It had a man's voice. Oh, okay then. Goddesses, don't blame the cat. Actually, that wasn't the only reason, but the easiest to explain. I just kind of knew it was a man. Weird. So yeah, I can't imagine anyone actually picked him up. I'm silent for a bit, trying to get my handle on my next words. Edmund's put me into a tough spot. I came here to figure out a plan for Edmund, to find him a place to sleep and find out what to do with him. Then he starts up a story for another man. Another soul trapped inside an animal's body. After this coffee break, I would be at least halfway through my responsibilities as caretaker, pet sitter, maybe. Edmund is partially responsible, and yet I have no idea what to do with him. Are we really going to get started in saving more animals before I even know what to do with this one guy? Even if there are people in need? Edmund. Okay, so 1, we need a plan, or 2, we need to slow down. 1 or 2, guys. Goddesses 1. We need a plan. I want to help this guy too, wherever he is. No, wait. Hold on, I don't want to sound like I'm asking you. 2. I guess I am asking for your help. And I want to help Edmund. Is this guy trapped like you are? I want to see him freed too. Goddesses, more extra large thing, please. Edmund's silent. He wanted to say something, but he closed his mouth to let me continue speaking. I don't know what to do with you, much less other guy right now. I can't afford food, clothes for 2 guys, really. Plus, where are we going to sleep? I understand. I have to come up with a plan of my own then. No, Edmund, please. I'm not saying that I don't want to help. I want to. I can try to make it work. We just need to think about this through a little more. Alright. So we should talk about it. Okay, 1, food, 2, clothes, or 3, shelter. 1, 2, or 3? Goddess's shelter. 3. I suppose we should talk about the shelter situation. Alright, shelter, where are we going to sleep? I trust they have no idea. I find myself having the hand wave an idea for suggesting my bed. He's too polite for that. Well, if it comes down to that, you can stay in my room. I have to sneak you in at night. Feels weird? What does? being referred to as you two already. We're really doing this, aren't we? We are. I hope he's okay. Me too. Thank you for letting us stay in the room. Don't thank me yet. It's kind of a dump. Okay, so we'll just do food. Food. I imagine you're kind of hungry. A little, yes. A little. Kind of a lot. Well, we'll let you get something to eat on our way out. I have a couple of $100 in my account right now. As long as you're okay with a cup of ramen for a while. Oh, I could go a cup of ramen right now. Actually, I want a bowl of ramen. 16 eggs. Half eggs, so that's 8 eggs in total, guys. And by you, I mean, of course, both of you. What is a cup of ramen? Oh, it's a very cheap kind of food. It's not that cheap. Not cheap here in Australia. It's not horrible. Even if it is, I'll be right with that, as long as it's food. I kind of... Really? Edmund looks down. His eyes move vaguely towards his stomach. He's probably hungrier than he's letting on. Okay, good. I just hope that this cat guy is okay with his stuff. Do you think the guy's gonna be naked when he transforms? I can't imagine he wouldn't be. Alright then, let's make it stop back to the thrift shop before heading to the animal shelter. Marblore? Yes? You do know how positive thing we always is. I fear this much. Okay. I'm just gonna grab the cheapest clothes I can find. You'll have to go shoeless. They only have one pair of flip-flops at the thrift store. Oh, he can use mine. You're too nice, Edmund. What if it turns out to be a jerk? Then he's a jerk that's been trapped in a cat's body. He has my sympathy. If you say so. That seems to about cover it. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be, I guess. Again, Edmund threw Pani on the way of the coffee shop. He ate it very loudly. I imagine it's been a long time since he was forced to chew with his mouth closed. Whenever I look away, I hear his responsive smacking sounds. When I turn to see him though, it becomes much more forgivable. He smiles whenever I catch his eyes. Then I turn back towards the road. The crunching and smacking that resumes. Is the mouth opening because of the years of being a hamster? Really? Because I know plenty of men who have a gross for good a decade that do that. Men. Urgh. Okay guys, on that note, it's time to save the game up. It's getting late here now, I've got to get some dinner started. Okay. And yes, let's go back to the main menu. So once again guys, it's been Penguin Pup Games presents Animal Lover. Quite enjoyed it, it's quite funny. It's a pretty good visual novel. Off the top of my head, I'm probably going to give it an 8 out of 10. Quite liked it. Quite enjoyable, easy to read. Yeah, a good game. It's available for the Nintendo Switch, the PS4, the PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching me live right now on my Twitch channel, please feel free to hit that heart icon, drop me a follow. But if you're watching this visual novel Animal Lover back on my YouTube channel, please guys, show some support, like and subscribe. It is free, F-bar-E-E, and takes 1 second, 1 click of your time to do so. I really do appreciate you all. Come visit me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. It's Marbley, M-A-R-B-R-O-L-A-Y. I'd like to thank everyone for calling past the live stream today. Thank you, Goddess, for getting involved in the stream. Thank you. Make sure you take care of yourselves your one love. Don't forget to feed your pets. Say hi to your dog for me. And remember, guys, you're perfect just the way you are. Unless you want to change, then change. Just be you, do you, and you'll be fine. Once again, this has been Penguin Pup Games presents Animal Lover. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.